Good morning. Well, good morning again. Thank you for being here on this very, very special historic day for West Virginia University. Before we begin, I want to point out several VIPs who are here with us this morning, including my favorite VIP, WVU First Lady Beth Clements. Drew Payne, Chair of the Board of Governors. Drew. I know we have several other members of the Board of Governors, and if they are here, if they would please stand and we could recognize them, I would appreciate it. Standing in the back, there are some. Thank you. Louder. Louder. We have Verl Purdy, Chair of the WVU Foundation Board. Verl. I'd like to ask several members of the Foundation Board who are here with us today to please stand as well. Appreciate your support. We have Jack Rossi, Chair of the Alumni Association Board. Jack. We also have several members of the Alumni Association Board who are here with us as well. Would they please stand and be recognized? I'd like to ask the members of my senior leadership team who do a great job for the university to please stand and be recognized. All right, all of you know that the win in the Orange Bowl last week was magical. It was absolutely 100% completely magical. And it is a day that all of us will remember forever. None of us will ever forget that very special Wednesday in the beginning of January. Well, on that day, we broke many records, and we had a lot of good reasons to celebrate, right? How about a round of applause for the team, huh? Well, today we have the same thing on the academic side of the house, kind of like a Orange Bowl on steroids for the academic side of the house. Today we'll set a new record, and today will be remembered forever. Today we will announce a gift for engineering that will place us ahead of many other top-tier institutions like us around the country. Today will be truly transformational for our great university. As many of you know, our peer institutions receive, on average, more base money than we do. So in order for us to compete successfully in the classrooms, in the labs, or on the field, we need your help. And as I look around the room, I see many people that help us in many ways, and we greatly appreciate your help. Today, we are here to announce a major gift that will help us advance our strategic goals for the university: to build a world-class energy research program, to provide our students with a top-notch educational and research experience in science and engineering, to enable our faculty and our students to pursue advances in research. As we celebrate the 150th anniversary of the land-grant university, this gift will truly help us to fulfill our land-grant promise of changing lives through education and changing the world through innovation. Ben and Joe Statler are two incredibly very special people, and both are natives of Mon County. They have lifelong ties to our great university. Ben and Joe met as children in a 4-H camp, and both have said that the strong foundation that was created there helped them to build a loving and very lasting marriage. As some of you know, Ben earned his degree in mining engineering from WVU in 1973 while supporting himself by working the night shift at Pursglove Mine. Ben is a first-generation college graduate and the son of a coal miner. He used his hands-on experience and his classroom education to build a highly successful career as a coal executive with Consol Energy before forming his own mining consulting company. Ben has said that the education he received at WVU made him a better person and helped him to jumpstart his success in life. Ben and Joe have earned numerous honors from our university and from the state, including the Most Loyal West Virginians, the WVU Foundation Outstanding Philanthropist, the Milan Pushkar Award. In 2009, they both received honorary doctorates from WVU. Ben has been inducted into the WVU Academy of Distinguished Alumni and has earned the WVU Outstanding Alumni Award. Ben and Joe truly believe in the powers of this university to change lives, and over the years they have supported many initiatives at WVU. To spare others the pain that their family endured when Joe's mother suffered from breast cancer, they supported the comprehensive breast cancer program at the WVU Mary Babb Randolph Cancer Center. They funded Bonnie's Bus, a mobile digital mammography unit that travels throughout West Virginia, bringing early detection to women in rural areas. Their kindness and support of that project literally has saved lives. The Statlers have also made our campus a more inviting place for alumni, for our students, for our friends, and for our fans, with major contributions to the Erickson Alumni Center, the incredible new basketball practice facility, and numerous other capital projects. Now today, Ben and Joe are stepping up once again to make WVU a better place. Today, I'm very pleased and incredibly honored to announce that Ben and Joe Statler are pledging $34 million, yes, $34 million, This gift will go to the College of Engineering and Mineral Resources. This gift is the single largest gift ever committed to the university and to a college, and it comes from two very special people. In addition, the news gets even better. $11 million of the donation will qualify for a match from the state's Research Trust Fund, bringing the total value of this amazing gift to $45 million. In recognition of their incredible generosity, I am very pleased to announce that the college will now be known as, and forever be known as, the Benjamin M. Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources. Although the gift is truly from both of them, Joe requested that the college bear just the name of her husband. A portion of this gift will come from a previously announced commitment and will bring the direct impact of their lifetime support to WVU, including today's gift, to a total of nearly $60 million. I do want to take a minute to thank all of the former university presidents and the current and former WVU Foundation employees who helped us to secure these gifts. In a few moments, you will hear from a few others about what this gift truly means to our students and to our great university. You will also hear from Ben why he and Joe chose to make this gift to WVU. Because of their generosity, new opportunities will be created for our students, for our faculty, and for our staff. And WVU will become an even stronger world leader in energy research. So on behalf of the entire university community, I offer the Statlers my deepest gratitude and thank them for being truly great mountaineers who make a difference. At this time, I would like to welcome to the podium Dr. Gene Salento, the Glenn Heiner Dean of the Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources. Under his leadership, the college has placed a strong emphasis on innovation, teaching, and research, which has paid off with significant increases in enrollment and cutting-edge research in energy, advanced materials, nanotechnology, and other fields. Dr. Salento will tell you how this generous gift will fuel further innovation at the university. Dr. Salento.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for your kind remarks. Shakespeare once wrote, "What's in a name?" Well, in the case of the newly named Benjamin M. Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources, the name is steeped in the wonderful opportunities it will create for our students and faculty for generations to come. I stand before you this morning full of joy, emotion, and excitement for the great college and university. Words alone cannot express the impact this gift will have on transforming engineering education and research at this university for years to come and for the entire state of West Virginia. I have to use the same analogy. Last week we relished in the pride our football team brought through their unbelievable and thoroughly convincing win in the Orange Bowl. Now in the second week of the new year and the first week of the spring semester, we are celebrating the naming of the college through this magnificent gift made by Ben and Joe Statler. So today's announcement is like experiencing an Orange Bowl victory, or even better, a national championship every day of the year. So thank you for the rest of our lives. Ben and Joe have been very loyal to our college and university for many years. They believe in the work our faculty and staff do to provide an exciting environment for learning and for doing research. When I first became a dean about a dozen years ago, I remember talking to them at the kickoff for the WVU Building for Greatness campaign at that time. This wonderful couple said they were committed to giving back to support the college. They believed in what we were doing and were excited about the future. I came away very impressed with their sincerity. However, I could not imagine at that time that their loyalty and commitment would reach the pinnacle that it has done today. This gift comes at a very important time in the history of our college because the college has reached new heights in rankings and in size. Over the past decade, we have grown enrollment to nearly 3,700 students, and faculty research expenditures exceed $30 million a year now. The quality of our students continue to improve, and the dedication to their studies is fantastic. They compete with the best students nationally in their design competitions for scholarships and national awards, in contributions they make to the companies they work for as interns, co-ops, and employees, and engaging in sponsored research activities. They're going on to enjoy very exciting and productive careers. Our faculty are recognized for their achievements and their dedication to helping our students through their teaching. They are successful in competing for externally funded research and in the development of new technologies. We have been able to diversify our faculty in recent years, which is so vital to attracting and graduating the best students and in developing the best technological solutions for societal problems. So the future is very bright. Well, let's fast forward to what this gift will mean to the Statler College over the coming years. It is our expectation that the Statlers' gift to endow the college will make it world-class. Their gift will advance the college mission in many ways. Let me expand on a few. It will establish the Statler Scholars Program, providing scholarships and research support for our best engineering undergraduates, thereby allowing them to focus on their studies. It will enrich student educational experiences through research opportunities that are important and vital to ensuring a cutting-edge engineering education. It will create the Statler Graduate Fellowship Program, which will allow us to attract the best graduate students that are vital to supporting faculty research programs. It will create 3 endowed chairs, Statler chairs, with a focus in energy and interdisciplinary studies consistent with the Research Trust Fund program. It will support the construction of the new Advanced Engineering Research Building that is scheduled to break ground this year, just as we begin the 125th anniversary of engineering education at WVU. and it will encourage others to step forward to support the college and university, and it will be a magnet to attract the best and brightest students and faculty to WVU for years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, today the Statler College joins the ranks of only about 24 named engineering colleges nationwide out of about 400 engineering schools. So this gift from Ben and Joe is a beacon to all in and outside academia and brings national attention to the college and the university. Ben, we are honored to carry your name forever, and we pledge to honor you by providing exemplary opportunities to all who enter our halls to study and to contribute to the advancement of technology in a global society. So what's really in the name? World-class opportunities for students and faculty alike, all thanks to the trust and philanthropic spirit of Ben and Joe Statler. We can never say thank you enough for what you have done, but on behalf of a very grateful college, the Statler College, thank you for both for believing in our mission, our vision, and our values. It is truly like having an Orange Bowl victory every day. And at this time, I would like to welcome Wayne King, President of the and the CEO of the WVU Foundation, to the podium to say a few words on behalf of the foundation. Ben, thank you.
It's a great pleasure for me to be here and represent all of my colleagues at the WVU Foundation as part of this celebration to say thank you to Ben and Joe and to recognize the significance of this gift. I do want to take a minute and say thank you to President Clements, to Dean Salento, and to my foundation colleague, Senior Vice President for Development, Lynn Dotson, whose efforts really helped bring this gift to fruition. You've heard from the President and from the Dean the wonderful outcomes that will result from this gift, and I'm not going to take time to repeat that except to say this is an absolutely super gift, and it will make a significant difference, not only today, but for decades to come. I was thinking about this the other night. We see the immediate results with the funding of scholarships and endowments and the facility enhancements and so on, but think about the young lives, the lives of students who will be impacted by this gift, who 20, 30, or 40 years from now will be in a position of success to give back. I can envision even 30 or 40 years from now another press conference where a building or schools within this college are named because of this gift and what it generates. This is very special. The first time I met Ben was in July of 2007. Duke Perry, my predecessor, had come back to Morgantown to travel with me for a week to introduce me to people he felt it important that I meet early in my tenure. We met with Ben in his office about 11 o'clock, and we're having a really good conversation. I know you've had the impression, too, as you've talked with people the first time as to how you feel, and I said to myself, I like this guy. And a little before noon, Ben suggested that we go for lunch. So Duke and I rode with Ben over to his club, and we continued our conversation over lunch. And during that conversation, Ben shared with us that he and Joe were seriously considering a gift of $25 million to WVU. And I remember thinking to myself, I like this guy a lot. Mary and I have had wonderful opportunities over the last 4.5 years to spend a lot of time with Ben and Joe at a whole variety of events. And as we all know, they are extremely generous, but they are very caring. They care deeply about their family and their friends at West Virginia University. And it is a real privilege to be able to say they are two of the nicest people you will ever meet. Ben, Joe, thank you for this remarkable gift.
You know, in life, it really comes down to making a difference. It's really what it's all about. And I can tell you, Ben and Joe are two people in so many ways who really get that and who really do make a difference. And we're all blessed because of them. It is now a great honor and a great pleasure to invite Ben and Joe to the podium. I'm sure that Ben would like to share a few words with us on this historic day. Would you please help me welcome and thank Ben and Joe Statler.
Well, thank you very much, Jim and Gene, Wayne, and everybody else for being here. Thank you very much for the nice introduction and for those very kind words expressed this morning about Joe and me. You know, our life together has been an interesting journey, and I don't think either of us ever imagined when we started dating nearly 50 years ago that the two kids from the country would be here doing what we're doing or have done what we have done, seen what we've seen, or enjoyed the success that we've enjoyed. And certainly, it would have been hard to imagine that from where we started, we would one day be in a position to give back to the university and to the state to which we both owe so much. Looking back, I can say, maybe just like many of you probably can, that whatever success I have had was not due solely to me. I've had a whole lot of help. And first and foremost was and is my wife, Jo. For over 42 years, she's not only been my wife, but my best friend, my business advisor, and my biggest supporter. But certainly high on the list would be the faculty and staff of this university, and particularly the College of Engineering and Mineral Resources. They gave me the tools to start me on a professional career and on a journey that ultimately led to me standing here today. As you all know, I graduated from WVU in 1973 with a degree in mining engineering. During my career, I have seen a lot of engineering and technology advances in mining that have made the U.S. coal industry safer and more productive. And many of those advances were the result of work done here at WVU's engineering school by distinguished and accomplished faculty. West Virginia University has produced some of the best mining engineers in the world. And one of our goals in making this gift is to help ensure WVU maintains its well-deserved reputation for excellence in mining engineering training and research. But this gift is not only about mining engineering. Other advances have been achieved by WVU trained engineers from other disciplines who went on to hold significant leadership positions in many of this country's greatest companies. And our vision is to also help ensure that WVU trained engineers continue to be known for excellence regardless of their specific discipline. As the second decade of the 21st century unfolds, the College of Engineering and Mineral Resources now must prepare a new generation of engineers to compete in a globally connected world, a world where innovation is rapid, competition is relentless, and the need to work across traditional disciplinary lines is absolute. I'm pleased that the college already has been moving in that direction. Major efforts have been made to upgrade teaching and research facilities, laboratories, and equipment. The recent renovation of the Alfred Galley Laboratory Complex in Chemical Engineering, the Bernard Judy Laboratory Wing in the Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering, the state-of-the-art Nano Micro Engineering Clean Room Facility, and the Environmental and Structural Labs of Civil Engineering, and the 4-story addition to our main Engineering Sciences building all have allowed the colleges to provide the facilities to engage in important research, create breakthrough innovations, and train a new generation of talented engineers. It is my goal to help the college continue to provide the facilities where research, discovery, and innovation can continue at the pace demanded in today's world. Part of our gift will enable the college to break ground this year on a new research facility on the Evansdale campus. But great buildings, well-equipped labs, and modern classrooms are nothing if they aren't populated with accomplished researchers, great teachers, and promising students. This gift specifically addresses the essential role of human resources by providing funds, as Gene said, for 3 endowed chairs in the energy research, for a graduate research fellows program to support research, as well as for scholarships and for research support directed to 20 or more undergraduates majoring in engineering. I'm particularly happy that we can focus on some of the gift on teaching undergraduates because many of them will leave WVU to become the engineers, builders, and innovators in energy and other fields that will drive the American economy in the 21st century. It's no secret that we're blessed in West Virginia with great natural resources. Our coal, natural gas, and oil resources have sustained us for more than a century and continue to provide good jobs, affordable energy, and economic benefits to the state and its people. Our forest resources position us to expand our energy portfolio, not only by potentially developing biofuel resources directly, but by exploring combinations of our forest and coal resources into new gas and liquid fuels from coal biomass mixtures. And West Virginia is the perfect place to do this work. We have well-established infrastructure, transportation, and processing operations for fossil fuels, as well as established interest in harvesting and processing biomass through our sawmills. It is my hope that our gift will accelerate the research and technological advances in this area, an area where WVU engineers and scientists are already active. Although an initial focus of this gift will be on energy-related fields, our intention for the gift is to be applied broadly to many technical disciplines. While each engineering and science discipline is important in its own right, I am convinced that our future path also will be marked by discoveries and innovation resulting from the work of multidisciplinary teams of engineers and researchers. The best work undoubtedly will include collaboration among university faculty, including faculty from other colleges other than the College of Engineering and Mineral Resources, and it is likely to involve collaboration with our nearby national energy labs and with private sector companies, and should include collaboration beyond the university or this state. We should never hesitate to step out of the comfort zone of our college, our university, or our state in the quest for new knowledge or groundbreaking discovery. It is my hope that members of the new Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources, sounds kind of good, will seize collaborative opportunities whenever possible and wherever great possibilities exist. And it's my hope that this gift will encourage and facilitate such collaboration. It is also my hope that this gift will provide the necessary facilities and funds to create an environment of exploration and discovery to define our college and our university in a way that it becomes a magnet for the best minds in science, technology, engineering, and math. Minds that will create the next generation of energy options so essential and so critical to our nation's economic well-being. America has been blessed with abundant fossil fuel and fossil energy, an abundance which made our energy affordable and our country competitive for 2 centuries. In the next 100 years, we may find that the low-hanging fruit has been picked. But then again, who's to say that some engineer or scientist here at WVU won't make a breakthrough in energy research that will usher in a new era of energy abundance that will benefit the entire world. If any institution should claim the right to lead energy research in the decades ahead, it should be WVU. Our vision was to allow WVU to claim this leadership role by providing the university with the financial resources necessary for success. As you can tell, I am very enthusiastic about our plan. Joe and I are pleased to be in a position to provide financial support to these important areas of research in engineering and science. It is a vision that Dean Salento, President Clements, and I have talked about for over 2 years, and something I've thought about for even longer. As for the earlier gift, our goal was to, as with our earlier gifts, our goal was to support activities that could make a meaningful and long-lasting contribution to the university and the state. Well, the funding is now in place. Where there will always be need for additional resources and essential resources are in place, the essential resources are in place and the plan has been agreed to. So we got to get started. Making our vision a reality now rests in the hands of the faculty, staff, and students of this great institution. The ultimate success of the gift will be up to them. They're the ones who will do the research, make the discoveries, and create innovation in the coming decades. They're the ones who will teach, will train, and by example, will lead the next generation of engineers and scientists. They're the ones who will create success. With this announcement today, I put our vision in their hands. And in them, we have a great deal of confidence. And I thank you very much for coming here today. Thank you.
Well, Ben, I think we'd all agree with you. The name, the Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources, sounds real nice. Well, thank you, Ben, and thank you, Joe. The Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources is already an outstanding college. But because of the incredible generosity of Ben and Joe, it will help us take it to the next level. And it will have a major impact on our state, our region, the nation, and the world. Once again, I offer my heartfelt thanks to Ben and Joe for helping WVU transform lives. They truly exemplify the Mountaineer tradition of loyalty and service. They have never forgotten their WVU and West Virginia roots, and I am pleased that their legacy will live on forever at West Virginia University. I would now like to invite both of them to join me here at the podium, along with Gene Salento and Wayne King, as we get our first ever look at the college's new signage. Thank you all again for being here today. May God bless you all. Let's go Mountaineers.